What up, hip hop lovers? This is Vicky, and you're watching Lex and Vicky Rap Zone. A new track called Sounds of a Skeng. Recently, Vasi Bop was one of the hottest tracks on earth, literally just blowing out the internet with over 60 million views.
That's a dance.
Then Stormzy joined Ed Sheeran on his album with the track Take Me Back, which also was super popular, and the track Crown that was released recently as well. Now we have Sounds of the Skeng with over 1 million views in just a little over 24 hours, which is super a lot. Let's listen to it, and I'm not going to talk a lot this time before we start listening to the track. Let's go. Unexpected appearance.
5 whole years on the circuit, every single year I murk it. Every single year. I just hope that it's worth it. Give me that. Cause if it's up a bitch, I'll stay where I'm make it look.
Wow, it's like he's a grammar, one of the best grammars right now. It's very hard to catch the beat because it's so different. It's super interesting. Well, he says that he's been 5 years on the circuit non-stop. That's true because he is working on music since 2010, semi-official. But he was recognized in 2014 and received his first awards in 2014, and I guess that's where the countdown begins. So 5 years on the circuit. He also sings about how he is trying to change flows, and he switches it, and people talk crap about it.
Kai probably deserves it. See, old school might just splurges. Please don't let him resurface. They go the fastest, I go the first. I know that I'm doing man dirt. Set now me again, this that. Sounds of the Skeng, I knew foul my friends, foul with a pen, dogs start howling again, my dogs.
Stormzy said that the old Mike splurges it, don't let him do it again. Splurge means spending money extravagantly, spending money a lot, and he says that old him, his nickname, the previous nickname was Big Mike because his name is Michael. He said that he was spending a lot of money on different stuff, so don't let him do it again, and he doesn't do it. So that was old him who did it. Regarding the video, we see two little guys running with him and assisting him. I'm not sure yet what this means. If you know your version of what it means, please comment below. I'm curious about it. Maybe till the end of the track I kind of realize it, but not yet.
Different. Mr. Skeng, stop the difference. Big Mike don't need no assistance. So please give a nigga some distance. Name a nigga that's this consistent. You man just love begging it too.
He called himself consistent, and I think he is, because in such short period of time he's done so many things, and what helps people achieve these heights is consistency and constant work, and that's what Stormzy's been up to. Consistency helps him a lot.
Too much. You man love the Americans too much. I do the most, but it's never been too much. Go coast to coast and I never get moved up facts. We talking reps. We talking plaques. My boot boy's funny, it fits now. The sauce got stick to my swag, it drips now. You niggas thought you were bad, you're pissed now. Cause that boy got to the bag.
Nice. I like these. I like the rhymes and how on point he is. And he's talking facts about how he always moving and always grinding, how he has all these plaques and lots of awards, and he mentions Brits because he has 2 Brits awards, and these count as very, very cool ones. He got the lines that really caught my attention. They speak about where he was and where he came from and where he is now. So he says, really been about, but they think I'm a prick now. Got a little money and a couple of Brits now. So he had no money, that now he has all these money plus awards. Then big for my boot, but it's funny, it fits now. kind of shout out to his 2017 song track "Big for Your Boots." You know how when you're poor, I don't know, but thank you God that I don't know, but you know, in the movies they show whenever they buy you know, bigger things for their kids in order for them to wear something now and then grow into it. And I feel like he's speaking about how poor he was and how his family could not afford a lot of things, and now he fits in the boots. But also a shout out to the track. And the sauce don't stick to my swag, it drips now. That he didn't have a lot of clothes to wear, and now he is very fashionable. He got the style. And dripping, it's a slang for being fashionable. Yep, let's continue.
Rich now, I hope you niggas know what it is now, but man might kick off your face and worse. Man might leave with the babes and burst. Man just bad up the place and merce. Now me again, this that. My dogs are different. Nigga, why Mr. Skeng spot the difference? Big Mike don't need no assistance, so please give a nigga some distance. Get your pose and your list on point. Wait there, little nigga.
I like this. He just gives punches there and here, like so straightforward, and you know, just telling everyone what he's worth. I like it. I like these tiny, you know, people that he has in the movie. They can't reach him, actually. That they just really can't. And all these different scenes that people have been talking crap about him on the comments, you know, just in social media and internet overall. And he just gives them some slaps and, you know, just tell them to shut up.
This track, they're trying to figure out what is this track. Me and Flipper come and flip this track. My fist big like miss this track. Little niggas can't hit this trend, and I knew it was a banger. I kick off your face and worse. Man,
regarding the lines, he says that he's on point and Fro's wrist on point, for the trolls fist on point. So basically, if someone's trolling him, he knows what to do with it. And you know, being rich, having money to buy jewelry and have his wrists on point, also kind of, you know, a little flex, but shows where he came from and what he has now.
the babes on burst. Man just bad up the place and mirth. Them man lift up a waist and skirt. You man ain't been entirely truthful, have you? I know the truth can hurt. I know that I know my two hands work. Foul with a pen, dogs start howling again. My dogs them are different. Nigga, right, Mr. Skeng spot the difference. Big Mike don't need no assistance, so please give a nigga some distance. Name a nigga that's this consistent.
Atlantic Records UK Limited. It's just so fun to watch this kind of video because it's just a little shots there and here that really keeps you attentive to the details. And he got scenes with these two little boys running with him, you know, assisting him. And then in his chorus he sings, I don't need no assistance, so give me some distance. And then while he's singing that, he's just by himself, singing in this room, in the studio, and there and here by himself. So I guess these guys are his little assistants. Also, what I noticed in this track is, you know, him being just happy, and I don't know if it's some kind of perspective on his life and how he feels now, but to me in this track he felt super confident. He, even by the way he rapped, he sounded super confident. The way he describes it, the way he gives it to the audience, shows me as a listener, as someone who's been listening to Stormzy, that he just really got Sound of Music, the movie. If you see it in the beginning, a little image, it reminds of an image of Sounds of Music. It's a classic movie, and I feel like every single person on earth, or at least everyone who's from the United States, watched it, because when I first visited US, and the first question whenever we started talking about the movies and musicals, everyone kept asking, have you watched Sound of Music? Have you watched it? I was so embarrassed because I didn't, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? You like missing out so much. So yeah, if you haven't watched Sound of Music, do it right now or whenever you have time. Thanks so much for watching Stormzy Sound of the Skeng with me. Let me know what other tracks would you like me to review from UK rappers, UK grimers, as well as by Stormzy. Thanks so much for staying tuned with hip hop lovers at Lex and Vicky Rap Zone. Stay tuned for more. Peace.